tribute to that blockbuster movie, Titanic!
For our backing musicians later, and Mr. Duncan, Rob, and Alan, the Snack Savage later. Ladies, it's near time to meet and greet Colin, the invincible budgie. Book him, Dano. Here's something you don't see very often. Tequila? Well, you don't see that very often, do you? I don't know if you know this, but I've got a lot of pets. I've got a lot of animals, and I love all my animals. I've got lots of them. I had a pet rabbit once called Peter. And that's what his name was, Peter Rabbit. That's what he was. And I bought him a torch for Christmas. And he used to sit out in the back garden at night time and make human figures up against a tree like that. And he got bored doing that. He said, I need a friend. I need someone to live with me. And I couldn't get another rabbit, so I thought I'd get him something different. I got him a lobster. His name's Stan. He was called Stan the Lobster. I know it's a strange name for a lobster, but I thought, well, that's, same as Peter Rabbit, Stan the Lobster. I thought it was okay. And I know there's a different type of creature, but I thought they might get on still. But I was wrong, I put them both in the same hutch, and Stan had a little bowl of water. He could go and have a swim if he wanted. But the first night there was a lot of noise going on in the garden. I went out and I saw Stan half in and half out of the water like that, bleeding from one eye, going... And I said to Peter, what's happened? He said, I hit him. What do you mean you hit him? Why'd you hit him? He said, well, he kept giving it all that, didn't he? So... Wasn't a lot to do. And then Peter introduced me to one of his best friends. His name was Nigel, and Nigel was a guinea pig. He was 46 years old, he was, and he was very clever. He had an A-level in physics and metalwork, and he used to go around the country in one of those little plastic glass balls, rolling it about the country and sharpening people's garden equipment he used to do. But the business dried up because he could never get himself out of the ball. So it wasn't very good. So he wrote a book, and it was called Thoughts of a Guinea Pig by Nigel the Guinea Pig. And this is some of Nigel's thoughts. The grass is always greener when you remember to water it. A bird in the hand is a real mess. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him swim on his back. My personal favourite is better to light a candle than to light a fart. Nigel was very clever, Daisy. He's a very clever guinea pig, and rather than me tell you what he can and can't do, I've got a song and a poem which explains it a lot better than I ever could. And I hope you can enjoy the poem because he helped me write it. And this is how it goes. We have a pig that we pet and we preen. Never goes to the vet. He's the best pet you've seen. Not a spot or a scar, or a sniff or a snort. He's as healthy and fit as a pig really ought. If you're trying to guess the source of his vigour, well, he tries to avoid metropolitan rigour, and he sleeps rather more, and he jogs rather less. He likes meditation to alleviate stress. But aside from all this, what we think is the key, we let our pig be just what he wants to be. So, when he smiles, he's just a guinea pig. And when he drives, then he's a mini pig. And when he smokes, he's a naughty nicotine pig. Nicotine pig, that's that guinea pig of ours. When he says don't, he's a strict discipline pig. And when he eats Chinese, then he's a Mandarin pig. When he plays strings, he's a Russian violin pig. Violin pig, that's that guinea pig of ours. And when he throws, he's a jolly javelin pig. Then he gets on his toes and does his watch me spinny pig. And when he slows, he's been a one too many guinea pig. That gosling guinea pig of ours. And when he slims, he becomes quite a skinny pig. Instead of sugar in his tea, he would rather saccharine pig. Then he bakes a chocolate cake. Don's a very pretty pinny pig. Pretty pinny pig, that's that guinea pig of ours. When he goes out, he's not an inny pig. When he turns over a new leaf, then he's a new beginning pig. And when he dies, he'll be a has-been pig. put him in the binny pig with flowers and say farewell to that old grinny violin in a mini nicotine mandarin in a pinny skinny guinea pig. Oh, Elms. Ladies and gents, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, girls.